Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Super Saiyan Goku Angel Super Kaioken. Hell of a name, hell of a unit. He is a physical type, Ki +3, HP attack and defense of 100% lead. Recently got his EZA as part of a sub-EZA of the PHY and Janemba Extreme Z battle. And he's very, very interesting. I think this guy is a very successfully well done unit, with some caveats, but I think ultimately he is a very, very well done unit. So PHY, the strength one, I like a lot, but I think he's quite limited. Limited in terms of category, limited in terms of requirements for him to work on his team, and a bit limited in link set. Those don't apply to this Goku. This Goku doesn't have a lot of limitations. He has no requirements to be on a team with specific units. His link set is more Saiyan orientated, so it's much more accessible. And he as a unit is very, 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 very good. So what I like the most about him is his versatility. He's got Ki +4, attack and defense of 200%. He has high chance of evasion, and he creates key spheres from int key spheres. It's randomized completely, so can be tech, can be AGL, can be physical, etc. When receiving an attack, he will survive KO attacks. When HP is 80% or more, his defense is up by 100%. He will also change key spheres physical to strength when HP is 80% or less. This is a bit of a weird one for me because fundamentally strength and physical key spheres do the exact same thing for Goku, so I'm not entirely certain as to why he does this. Like it's just very weird for me because physical and strength key spheres both give him the same thing, so creating that doesn't really make sense to me. Maybe it's to cater to other units, but in my eyes, fundamentally, it would be better for him to rather create AGL, tech, or int key spheres below 80% health. But anyway, he, when attacking with 12 ki or more, will have attack and defense of 100%, and an additional 50% attack and defense when HP is 80% or less. With a strength or physical key sphere obtained, he will launch 2 additional supers. For every physical or strength key sphere obtained, he will get 40% attack and a 10% crit chance. So you can imagine, when below 80% health, he can line up a lot of physical, a lot of strength key orbs, and he'll be very, very good damage wise. Like I mean very, very good. We're talking 28 million, 29 million, 4 or 5 super attacks, very strong, very potent. With an AGL tech or int key sphere, he guards all attacks, and every AGL tech or int key sphere will give him 5% evasion and 20% attack and defense. This is also very good because it allows him to become really good evasively. He already has 50% evasion. Now if you build his evasion into his hidden potential system with additional, that means that with his skill orbs, you can effectively get him almost to being untouchable. Let's say he gets 5. So 5 tech, AGL or int key spheres is going to leave him at 75% evasion. Plus whatever you have in the hidden potential system, it makes him really quite good. What is super interesting with him though, and the one caveat I have there, I put it under cons, is that below 80%, like I said, he makes physical key spheres into strength. So he doesn't generate a key sphere that would give him defense. If it was like when HP is 50% or less, he will turn all physical key spheres into AGL key spheres, so that he obviously generates some kind of defensive key sphere due to the fact that he is now below a certain health threshold. I would understand, but it seems like they were just like, well, we'll just turn physical into strength, which does 2 things. Firstly, like I said, physical and strength key spheres both give him attack and both give him critical hits. But physical key spheres would heal him. Like you would gain health back off of physical key spheres. By giving him strength, not only do you give him the same benefits, but you don't give him any healing. And this guy consumes 5% of your HP when he fires the super. It's fundamentally a bit weird. It does kind of make sense, I guess, with the character, because it's like a sacrificial strain on your body thing with Kaioken, but it is a bit weird. You've got Red Link set, prepared for battles, shocking speed, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, over in a flash, Otherworld warriors in a fierce battle. And like I said, the best thing about him is his versatility. If you get or you want to prioritize defensive builds, then you can do so with picking up defensive orbs. If you want to be offensive, with strength or physical, then you are able to do so. So I like that versatility. I just think the way it's catered to is a bit difficult to manage. There can be times where you really want to pick up only defensive orbs with them, and instead you get left with only offensive because of how his passive works. And then you're in like a catch-22. It's like, oh, I can't really do anything now because, I can only pick up offensive options. It's not the end of the world, but I think it is very interesting fundamentally, and it makes it very interesting to use him as a character. So I really like him. I think it's really fun to balance that choice between defense and offense. So yeah, great unit.